Hi, everybody. My name is Karin Larson Pollock, and I'm the Chief Quality and Analytics Officer up here at Prov Everett. And today is Monday, June 10th, and I'll be doing your Monday Minutes. So today we're going to talk about quality. We'll do a deep dive in one particular area of quality called process improvement, because we'll be launching a new methodology here this summer, and we're pretty excited about it. And then I'll make sure to leave time at the end for a couple of announcements. So process improvement, what is it? I get questions about that all the time, and it's pretty fundamental. It's improving a process. Now, a process could be a tiny part of your job. A process could be a huge part of how a patient moves through our hospital. So it's how patients flow through our four walls, whether you're in the hospital or in a clinic. Now, one methodology around process improvement is called value stream management, and that's what we'll be launching this year. Actually this summer. So value stream is used a lot in engineering and manufacturing. Those seem to be two industries where they tend to use this. But the reason why we're launching here is because of some real impressive success around value stream that our Montana ministries have seen. Now, they launched value stream about 7 years ago, so they've been on this journey for a little bit. And it's been amazing for those teams to work together using this methodology to really improve care pretty significantly. They've seen improvements in their quality indicators, their safety indicators, their operational or throughput indicators, and probably the most important for me is such an improvement in their caregiver experience, their provider experience, their patient experience, and how folks work together. Just absolutely incredible results, to the point where the rest of the ministries in Montana sort of took a step back and said, what is it that they're doing over there? What's the methodology, or what is so special that is really allowing them to get just incredible results on all fronts? And it's value stream. So the best way to think about value stream is taking a step back and looking at your work or your processes from the eyes of your consumer. And so for us in healthcare, our consumer are our patients. So if we take a step back and look from the patient's eyes, how they navigate through our care systems, the thought is focusing on how we optimize the whole system. How do we optimize the continuum so it's seamless and it's better at each part of the journey, and the entire flow through our system is better, is optimized. And how you do that is you bring multidisciplinary teams together. So people who have different jobs, they're from different departments, different functions, different viewpoints, and they work together collectively as a team to optimize the entire process. Not to optimize one part over another part, or optimizing one part at the expense of another part, which often happens in healthcare. This is really saying, let's come together, work as a team. We all own the entire flow of this patient through here. How do we make it the best it can be? So that's value stream. It's exciting for us. It's a little bit of a different way to view process improvement, but it's the right way, and we're excited to get started. We will start with 3 teams to begin with. There'll be 2 on the inpatient side and 1 on the PMG side. Now, the 2 on the inpatient side will be the overarching inpatient, so pretty big. So odds are we'll probably unbundle the emergency department and focus on, at least to start, the time a patient's admitted through their discharge if they're an inpatient. The emergency department will be our next value stream to start once we launch these 3, but no, we just gotta get our feet wet on these first 3 coming forward. So for inpatient, that's a big one. The second one that we'll do is surgical services, which is also huge, very complex. So that'll be an interesting one to start, and we're excited for that one as well. And then the third one, which is that ambulatory or PMG value stream, will be around primary care. So we will be launching with the leaders in the next couple of weeks, and then we'll be pulling together the full teams and launching in July. So whether you're part of one of the value stream teams at the launch, or as we get started and we identify particular projects that we would like to focus on, or if you are part of it as we do PDSAs at the bedside, which all of you will be involved in this work, in the improvement work in some way. We hope you learn about it and are excited about it and really get engaged, because it will really be a pretty amazing thing to start here. Now, for those of you who've heard about something that we've done the last couple of years called CVI, so Clinical Value Improvement, Value Stream works perfectly with the CVI methodology. And CVI is really around how do you take the things you want to work on and apply the science of improvement to identify what areas you should work on, to track and use data to see if you're making an improvement or not, to trial things on a small test of change, a small basis, to PDSA, plan, do, study, act, and continually improve or iterate a process. That's CVI. So the science of improvement, giving you tools and tactics to really do small tests of change. But that overarching flow is through the value stream, that overarching look of how a patient navigates through our system seamlessly. That's the value stream. So those two work very synergistically together, and we're excited to get these launched. So more to come. So last thing, I've got a couple of announcements. The first one is June 13th will be our summer blast. For folks who are new to the organization, it's our way to say thank you to our wonderful employees and to just celebrate the start of summer. So we'll be doing meals on both the Pacific campus and the Colby campus. So check the intranet for the times and locations of those particular meals on the two campuses. The second one, congratulations to the stroke team. We just heard they received the American Heart Association Gold Get With the Guidelines Award for Stroke Care. That's an amazing award to get. We know internally we have an amazing stroke program. This is the AHA saying, hey, you are absolutely outstanding and one of the best of the best. So huge kudos to everybody involved in the stroke program and those who coordinate the stroke program. We know you do an enormous amount of work and efforts to really improve care for our stroke patients and get the word out for our communities. So thank you to every single one of you. You deserve this recognition. And then my last one is around palliative care and goals of care. So there will be a physician named Ira Bayak who will be up here the third week of June. He is a specialist in palliative care and how you train and educate clinicians, families, patients, communities around goals of care conversations and around palliative care conversations. We're thrilled to have him. He's world-renowned. We're lucky that he had time on his calendar, and he loves Everett, and he loves Prov Everett. So he was thrilled to come up here, and we're thrilled to have him. So again, the third week of June, there are flyers around the organization giving you information about the logistics around when and where for the ground rounds that he will be doing here. He will also be doing provider education. So there'll be multiple education sessions that he will be doing for our clinicians. And then the third thing that he'll be doing is actually a public forum, a public talk called What Mortality Can Teach Us About Living. So all that information can be found on the flyers that are in your caregiver news and that are around the organization. So feel free to grab those and check out the details. So that's it. Hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Monday for the next Monday Minutes. Thanks.